Sipping slow, yakking the act, thinking I'm a man.
Oh, champ. Kai Cenat is under fire yet again for multiple things. Multiple things he's done. Alright, they're all over the internet saying that Kai Cenat is a culture vulture. Now, this wouldn't be the first time he was labeled a culture vulture, right? But at the same time, guys, people are saying he's a culture vulture because he didn't know who Zaytoven was. Now, I ain't gonna lie, he does live out there in Georgia, alright? So he should know who Zaytoven is. I mean, he only helped make some of the biggest bangers in the last 2 decades in hip-hop, right? I mean, songs with Gucci Mane, alright? Future, 21 Savage, The Migos, and the list goes on. Alright, Atlanta royalty, alright? He is one of those ones. To me, not knowing who Zaytoven is almost as bad as not knowing who Metro Boomin is, who everyone should know. But I will say this, Zaytoven's not really in the spotlight like he was, alright? But you heard his tags multiple times on multiple records, okay? Even the late, great Young Dolph, okay? So, with that being said, right, there's no reason why he didn't know. So, Kai Cenat had a stream about 5 or 6 days ago with his friend, and his friend says, hey, let's meet Zaytoven, and Kai Cenat didn't know who the hell his friend was talking about. Take a look.
Man, nice to meet you. What up?
Oh, you gotta meet my nigga Zaytoven.
Who's Zaytoven?
Who is Zaytoven?
Where he at?
You gotta meet my nigga Zay. Who is Zaytoven?
What up, bro?
What's up,
you
my
good?
guy?
Nice to meet you, bro. You streaming right now? Oh, yo, stream what in here, nigga?
This MTV Cribs?
Yeah. MTV.
Yeah, this MTV Cribs, bro.
So yeah, man. Unfortunately, he didn't know who Zaytoven was. Now, people are trying to say, hey, it's the age, it's the age, it's the age. No, it's not the age, gang. Alright, Kai Cenat was born, alright, in 2001, December specifically. Okay, which means he'll be turning 24 this year in December. Alright, Zaytoven has been around for a while. Alright, started making music around 18, 19 with JT, the bigger figure, and etc. You know the whole deal. Alright, then he grew and blossomed over the years, making bangers. And right now in this era, you really wouldn't expect a kid to just know who Zaytoven is, but at the same time, Zaytoven has made too many hits for you not to know the tag at least. You dig what I'm saying? But then again, Kai Cenat isn't a super duper music person. He does dance a lot, but he's not like a musical personality like a DJ Akademiks, who is a music personality. You dig what I'm saying? But at the same time, guys, not knowing who Zaytoven is crazy. You know, if you don't know who Zaytoven is. However, I believe strongly that this isn't the reason that he's a culture vulture. Is Kai Cenat a culture vulture? Sure, but that ain't the reason that Kai Cenat is a culture vulture. There's way too many other things that he's done. Alright, Kai Cenat is born and raised in the Bronx, right? But he doesn't identify as an African American, alright? His background is Trinidadian and Nigerian, alright?
I'm horny. Mahoney. Me need some pum pum.
He's Nigerian and Trinidadian, alright? That's his roots. Even though he grew up in America, his household was not American, alright? And he believes strongly that black Americans don't have culture. However, he is somehow in black culture profiting off of us, which would make him a culture vulture. Because, champ, you're not jacking us at all, and you're saying we don't have culture. However, you are in our culture. Make it make sense, champ.
That nigga is black. You're black. You're just black.
Just be yourself and hit them with hey. Also, I just found the Anarchy hoodie yesterday. Can't wait. Finna resubscribe in a little W female viewer. Big 2 months December 9th.
Thank you so much, bro. You're just fully American. You're African American, bro. That's it.
Right, but even more so of how he is a culture vulture, he brings these things into a hip-hop arena that shouldn't be in a hip-hop arena. For example, this is the craziest thing ever, and you didn't know about this till the mayor mentioned it, so only on the mayor's platform will you see this right here. Now, it seems like Kai Cenat isn't really doing anything harmless and that this is all fine and dandy. However, if we zoom in, you can clearly see that Kai Cenat is wearing a pair of thongs and exposing the thongs to a bunch of children who are watching him on Twitch. Yes, and I don't care if Twitch is making him do it. It's weird. You're weird. Doing all this for money is suspect. Kids should not have to see you expose, all right, your undergarments, gang. Just saying, all right, that's out of pocket. That's suspect. But I ain't the first suspect thing he's did. I mean, he's been in the shower with other creators, male creators to be exact. Not naked or anything, but it was weird though. It's incredibly weird with how it was done though. We seen some things, okay. But point being, all right. Yeah, Kai Cenat's a culture vulture, but not for not knowing who the hell Zaytoven is, right? Look, some people don't know who Zaytoven is, okay? Now, should he know? Yeah, I mean, champ, that's one of Future's main producers, right? The Migos too, like, Zaytoven's made countless hits. We should know who Zaytoven is. But if you are, champ, if you out here saying that, you know, there's no black culture, but you in black culture, then you look like a weirdo. Right, you look like a grifter. Yeah, you grifting, gang. All right, but once again, right, exposing yourself to kids is out of pocket, but he's doing it. Right, we not about to beat around the bush. This is actually happening. He's also done other weird stuff, but we're gonna focus on this for right now. Okay, so yeah, Kai Cenat. Yeah, it's some weird stuff going on with Kai, and people are getting more and more pissed off at Kai Cenat as days go by. If you look on Twitter, I've seen a bunch of stuff. People are really mad at this Zaytoven thing, but they should be mad at other things, guys. Like, this guy literally said that blacks have no culture. Black Americans, African Americans have no culture, according to Kai Cenat. Right, that's really one of the main reasons he is a culture vulture, because technically speaking, he kind of admits that he is one. So he wasn't hiding it at all. You dig? But people are gonna continue to support him because he has clout. He's famous. It is what it is. He ain't the only one. There's others. There are definitely others who out here grifting, hard body grifting. All right, look, gang. Listen, things is getting sus. Things is getting weird. That's what I'm gonna say about this for right now. Kai Cenat is pretty much a dancer. You dig what I'm saying? He's known for, you know, getting sturdy and doing a lot of East Coast dances and things of that nature. He is from the Bronx. That's what he does. He gets sturdy and all that, or used to get sturdy. That dance is kind of going out of style right about now. There's new stuff out here, all right? But he really ain't probably big into Southern hip hop. And he might not be a big music person. Now, I get it. He is someone that does react and gets paid to react to big hip hop records by labels, because he is someone who is a face in hip hop media. So of course they're gonna go to him to try and get people to listen to a certain record and give his honest opinion, right? So they're gonna use him to do the heavy lifting for a song that they want to go viral. So yeah, you know, he's being used as someone who has an opinion on hip hop music, but he doesn't know who Zaytoven is. Is that okay? I mean, I guess. I don't know who Zaytoven is producing for right now, but I haven't heard a Zaytoven tag recently. I'm just gonna say that. We haven't really heard much of Zaytoven in the last probably 4 or 5 years, you know, considering. But again, we had certain artists that did use Zaytoven for beats for a long period of time. So in closing, gang, Kai Cenat is definitely a grifter. He's a grifter, a culture vulture. But people saying he's a grifter because he don't know who Zaytoven is crazy. I'm just saying. We ain't gonna know everybody, you know what I'm saying? But again, you know, Kai Cenat isn't really someone that is a hip hop head, a historian, or anything like that. He's just a young dude, alright? A young man that has influence over the culture, whether he claims to be a part of it or not, or whether he believes it is a culture or not. Just saying. But he's going to continue to have issues. People are going to continue to have a problem with what he's doing. Now, will he draw the line? Will he clout chase and go overboard and really get canceled? I mean, anything's possible. Anything can happen. Nobody is above the program, as they say in Cali. All right? Anything's possible. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all this in the comment section. Alright, how do you feel about this? Do you believe that Kai Cenat is a high-level grifter? Do you think that him exposing himself is appropriate to all these children that are out here watching him? You let me know how you feel in the comment section, gang. Make sure you smash a like. Make sure you share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section, gang. Also, join the Discord. The Discord link is in the comments. Also, in the description, it's a fire Discord. There's 1,000 people in there. But, gang, look, It's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F. Eric Adams, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you share the video. Go to showfacenews.com and cop the merch. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute. Ladies and gentlemen, do the mayor a favor and go to showfacenews.com for the brand new mayor merch. Yes, wear the mayor's quotes in style all fall, all winter long. For the remainder of 2024, the mayor will be providing brand new merch each and every month. Alright, look, we have the All Champs tees out right now, as well as the Hug Your Shadow hoodies and tees. Wear the mayor merch in style only at showfacenews.com. Get your orders in, the orders ship fast. Get it right now, everybody's buying it. Subscribe to the mayor.